Hello everyone! Have you ever wondered how to confront a pack of fierce wild boars devastating an entire region? Today, let's step into the dramatic adventure of Benjamin, a journey filled with challenges as he battles danger and fights to protect lives. This time, Benjamin drives his off-road vehicle deep into the forest, approaching a round trap that has already been triggered. Inside, a herd of wild boars, both large and small, frantically runs around. Under the beam of nightlights and the camera lens, the chaotic scene is captured. Managing the population of this species is truly necessary, but also incredibly challenging. Benjamin and his colleagues are preparing to load the trapped boars onto a transport vehicle. From an aerial view, the octagon-shaped trap appears tiny against the vast greenery. The herd is tightly packed, squealing and scrambling over each other. The job demands both skill and physical strength. Through the metal bars of the trap, Benjamin locks eyes with a jet-black wild boar. Its gaze reveals wildness, alertness, and a hint of defiance. Around it, other boars continue scavenging for leftover food or desperately searching for a way out. He reflects on their powerful survival instincts. As night falls, Benjamin's mission continues in a different form. Through a thermal imaging scope, the fields appear dotted with moving bright spots. Wild boars out foraging. He and other hunters move into position, holding their breath in anticipation. Gunshots echo through the darkness. Through the thermal scope, Benjamin clearly sees targets being taken down or scattering into the night. Technology gives humans an advantage, but every shot is a calculated decision about life and the necessity of intervention. The hunt continues across the vast fields. The hunters, including Benjamin, use thermal scopes with various color modes to track their targets. The herd disperses and some solitary boars become easier prey. The silence between gunshots heightens the tension even further. As dawn approaches, the hunt comes to an end. Benjamin stands in the middle of the field, gazing at the remnants left behind. He contemplates the cycle of nature and humanity's sometimes harsh role in it. Benjamin and his team press on with their task. Through the thermal scope, he clearly sees the chaos as the herd scatters after the initial round of gunfire. He quickly selects his next target and pulls the trigger. Every action demands intense focus and absolute precision to fulfill tonight's mission. In the thick of night, only thermal images illuminate the screen. Benjamin sweeps his scope across the quickly moving white silhouettes. Gunshots crack through the air, and a few more targets fall. It's an endless battle to protect crops and strive to maintain ecological balance. Benjamin spots another group of wild boars hiding near the forest's edge. He signals to his teammates, and they coordinate perfectly, firing almost simultaneously. The effectiveness of organized hunting combined with modern technology is undeniable, yet it also raises many ethical questions. He tracks a lone boar that has separated from the herd, moving across an open field. This is a prime opportunity. Benjamin holds his breath, carefully aligning his shot. A precise shot halts its movement. He lowers his rifle, and a brief silence covers the field before the next round of gunfire. A rapid, continuous volley of shots erupts as a large herd appears. Benjamin and the other hunters must act decisively to control the situation. Muzzle flashes light up the night, mingling with the whistling of bullets and the panicked cries of the boars. Benjamin checks the number of targets taken down. Tonight's efforts seem effective in reducing the population. He looks at the thermal screen, where motionless bright spots are scattered across the field. The intervention is necessary, but a heavy feeling still weighs on him. Benjamin stands silently in the field as dawn breaks, the air crisp and cold. He reflects on the results of the night and the lives that were lost. The most profound lesson lies not in marksmanship or technology, but in understanding that every intervention in nature requires humility, respect, and a deep sense of responsibility for the fragile balance of life on this planet. We hope that through today's video, you've learned how the hunter Benjamin dealt with the wild boars. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video with your friends to support Lion Farm. Goodbye and see you next time. Hello everyone, have you ever wondered what happens when seasoned hunters go head-to-head with aggressive wild boars, the relentless destroyers of crops? Today, Lion Farm takes you on a heart-pounding chase where every moment is packed with intensity. Let's dive in. Wild boar hunting in the mountainous regions of the United States typically takes place in areas like the Appalachian Mountains, east, the Sierra Nevada, California, or the Smoky Mountains, Tennessee and North Carolina. These rugged terrains and dense forests are ideal habitats for wild boars, and a major challenge for hunters. Rifles and shotguns are the most commonly used weapons. In states like Tennessee, hunters often rely on 0.38 or 0.36 caliber rifles to ensure a quick takedown, as wild boars have thick hides and high endurance. In the Smoky Mountains, hunters frequently use tracking dogs, such as plot hounds or black-mouthed curs, to locate and drive wild boars into more accessible areas. According to the National Wildlife Management Association, around 1 million wild boars are hunted annually across the United States. Of that, about 20–25%, roughly 200,000 to 250,000, are hunted in mountainous areas, primarily in states like Tennessee and Wild boars cause serious damage to agriculture, the environment, and ecosystems in the United States. The USDA reports that they inflict around $2.5 billion in damage each year, destroying crops, degrading farmland, and spreading diseases like swine parasites to livestock and even humans. The United States government allocates $20 million per year to wild boar control programs. These efforts include trapping and support for hunters. Many states also offer free hunting licenses to encourage community involvement. Technologies such as drones and thermal sensors are used to detect wild boars in mountainous areas. Mountain boar hunting in the United States blends culture, economy, and environmental protection. With an estimated 6 million wild boars nationwide and 200,000 to 250,000 hunted annually in mountainous zones, this is more than just a hunting story, it's a lesson in responsibility toward nature. Teaching younger generations about ecosystem value and managing invasive species contributes to a more sustainable future. Texas is the most heavily affected state, with around 2.6 million wild boars, according to Texas A&M AgriLife Extension. Night hunting is encouraged, with no closed season in most areas. Hunters use rifles, often AR-15s or large-caliber hunting guns, bows, or traps. Night vision and infrared devices, ranging from $500 to $5,000, help detect boars from hundreds of meters away An experienced hunter can eliminate 5 to 20 wild boars in a single night. However, to effectively control the population, around 70% of the wild boars in a given area need to be removed annually. A nearly impossible task through hunting alone. Wild boars destroy corn, rice, soybeans, and other crops, causing millions in losses each year for farmers. Night hunting helps reduce their numbers and protect harvests. Boar control programs are often based on scientific research about the species' ecology, reproduction, and behavior, highlighting the crucial role of science in solving environmental issues. The biggest takeaway from all this is the need to balance human activity and nature. We must act to protect the environment, but we must also do so with knowledge and respect for the ecosystem. We hope today's video gave you a better understanding of how the United States government is tackling the wild boar crisis. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends to support Lion Farm. Take care, and see you next time. Hello, friends. Have you ever wondered what lurks in the shadows of Australia's wild outback? When night falls, a mysterious world awakens, a world where heart-pounding hunts and adrenaline-filled moments begin. Join the Lion Farm channel on a thrilling journey into the night, silent battles with wild boars under the moonlight. Are you ready? Wild boars cause significant damage to agriculture, with economic losses estimated at 100 million AUD, Australian dollars, each year. This includes crop destruction, competition for livestock feed, and the spread of diseases like foot and mouth disease and African swine fever. Night hunting is a common method used in Australia to control the wild boar population. These animals are most active between 9 p.m. and 3 p.m., making nighttime hunts far more effective than daytime efforts. Hunters often use tools such as night vision goggles, infrared cameras, and high-powered lights to detect and eliminate wild boars. According to data from Australia's National Feral Animal Control Centre, between 500,000 and 1 million wild boars are eliminated each year through hunting, trapping, and poisoning. Of that number, nighttime hunting accounts for about 60–70%, which equals around 300,000–700,000 boars. A 2022 study by the University of Queensland found that about 40% of professional hunters in Australia use helicopters combined with rifles for nighttime hunts in large areas like Queensland and New South Wales. The cost of a helicopter hunting mission ranges from 2,000 to 5,000 AUD per night, but proves highly effective, with 50 to 100 boars taken down in a single sortie. States like Queensland, New South Wales and the Northern Territory are wild boar hotspots, with average densities of 10–20 boars per square kilometre in rural areas. Queensland alone reports over 200,000 wild boars hunted annually, most of them at night. Permitted firearms include semi-automatic rifles with calibers ranging from 0.223 to 0.308, ensuring quick and humane kills. Handguns and bows are rarely used due to their low effectiveness. Anyone participating in wild boar hunts must have a firearm license and follow state regulations. For example, in New South Wales, hunting wild boars on public land requires permission from land management authorities. Wild boars destroy habitats of native species such as kangaroos, emus, and sea turtles. Controlling their population helps preserve biodiversity, a powerful reminder of humanity's responsibility toward nature. Night hunting in Australia is a practical solution backed by solid data and deep meaning. It not only helps reduce economic loss and protect the environment, but also serves as a vivid lesson in the importance of maintaining nature's balance. By learning and getting involved, each person can better understand the importance of ecosystem conservation and sustainable resource management. A timeless educational value. We hope today's video helped you better understand the measures the Australian government uses to deal with wild boars. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends to support Lion Farm. Take care and see you next time. Hello, friends. Have you ever imagined yourself floating in the vast sky, your heart pounding as you face breathtaking challenges? Today, join Lion Farm as we dive into the thrilling world of aerial feral pig hunting in Australia, where every moment will leave you speechless. Are you ready? Hunting feral pigs by helicopter is a widely used pest control method in Australia to reduce the negative impact of this species on agriculture, the environment, and biodiversity. Reports estimate that Australia's feral pig population ranges from 3.5 million to 25.5 million, spread across approximately 45% of the country's mainland. Feral pigs cause an estimated $12,580,000 0 in annual damage to agriculture in the Whitsunday region, affecting industries like sugarcane, livestock, and crop farming. Helicopter hunting can reduce feral pig populations by 65% to 90% in targeted areas. However, without combining it with other control measures, pig populations can recover quickly. In Queensland's Whitsunday region, over 10 years, the helicopter hunting program eliminated 12,303 pigs, at an average cost of about $75.92 per pig. In 2009, an aerial hunt along the Darling River in New South Wales killed nearly 8,000 feral pigs over 3 flights, with one shooter taking down 195 pigs in 2 hours. In 2019, in the Riverina region of New South Wales, 1,070 feral pigs were culled in 2 weeks, covering 750 hectares following a 2018 hunt that eliminated 750 pigs. In Kakadu National Park, Northern Territory, over 6,000 feral pigs were culled in aerial hunting programs in 2017 and 2022, with 60 pigs removed from May 2022 alone. The cost of aerial hunting is significant. For example, a March 2021 hunt cost $100,000, 0 cents, with 126 pigs culled in 36 flight hours. However, its effectiveness shines in large-scale hunts, like one in winter 2021 that eliminated 243 pigs over 215 flight hours, covering 188 hectares, considered Australia's largest aerial hunt. Helicopter hunting highlights the importance of implementing effective and humane pest control measures while emphasizing the need to combine multiple methods for long-term success. Trapping feral pigs in Australia often involves large traps made of steel mesh or metal panels, with a minimum height of 5 meters to prevent escapes. Bait, such as grains, pellets, vegetables, or fruit, sometimes fermented, is used to lure pigs. With a $13 million 0 cents budget, this program has eliminated over 69,000 feral pigs. However, farmers report that pig numbers remain high, with cases of pigs attacking livestock and people, prompting calls for more resources and coordination. Researching feral pig trapping in Australia not only helps control populations, but also provides valuable lessons in wildlife management, environmental protection, and sustainable agriculture. Reference materials offer a knowledge base for farmers, managers, and researchers, underscoring the importance of balancing control with the protection of non-targeted animals. We hope today's video has shed light on the solutions the Australian government employs to tackle feral pigs. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends to support the Lion Farm channel. Goodbye, and see you next time. Hello everyone. Today we're diving into a thrilling and adventurous journey, wild boar hunting in the United States. Across vast fields and dense forests, American farmers with exceptional hunting skills face off against giant, ferocious wild boars to protect their crops and livestock. Are you curious about the tension and excitement of these pursuits? Join the Lion Farm channel as we experience those breathtaking moments in today's video. In forested areas of the United States, wild boars reproduce rapidly, posing a serious threat to agriculture. Each year, the economic damage they cause is estimated at $2,500,000,000. Wild boars have a strong reproductive capacity, with each litter producing 4 to 12 piglets, leading to a significant population increase. They travel in groups of 10 to 50, destroying everything in their path, from crops to wildlife habitat. In cornfields, wild boars find a diverse food source, including young corn roots and other plant parts. The thick foliage and height of corn provide protection and hiding spots, shielding them from predators. This ideal habitat is why wild boars prefer to hide in cornfields. Each year, wild boars cause significant damage to cornfields during harvest season, with losses estimated at $1 billion, accounting for about 15% of annual corn production. Despite various measures like traps and fences, the wild boar population keeps rising. A quick solution is hunting to control their numbers, protecting both agriculture and ecosystems. Hunters need a valid hunting license issued by state authorities after completing a hunting course. During the day, wild boars are highly alert, making them hard to approach. Hunters need excellent skills and the ability to move quietly to start a hunt. Wild boars can run at speeds up to 48 kilometers per hour, making hunting challenging, especially in hilly terrain. Some hunters are renowned for taking down massive wild boars, and J.D. Dudley is one of them. In 2020, J.D. Dudley hunted a 221-kilogram wild boar in Texas, one of the largest ever recorded, showcasing his skill and experience in wild boar hunting. Hunting wild boars at night is often more effective since they're less cautious. Using thermal binoculars is a popular method in Texas. Studies and hunting practices show higher success rates at night compared to daytime. Helicopters have become a key tool in wild boar hunting. Hunters can cover larger areas and locate herds quickly. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe to support the Lion Farm channel. Thank you. Helicopters give hunters an advantage when facing large numbers of wild boars. However, renting a helicopter is costly, ranging from $2,000, 0 cents, to $5, 0 cents per hour, depending on the aircraft type, flight duration, and additional services. Hunters also face expenses for ammunition, licenses, and boar carcass disposal. Helicopter hunting is controversial. Many consider it cruel and unnecessary, as it can harm the environment and other wildlife. Wild boar hunting requires patience. Hunters may wait hours to take a shot. When facing an aggressive herd, they must stay calm to aim accurately. Hunting tools are carefully prepared, and understanding boar behavior is crucial for predicting their movements and planning effective strategies. Hunting skills are passed down through generations, helping farmers protect crops and livestock. Staying alert and observant during hunts is vital for safety and success. Some oppose these methods, arguing that killing wild boars is harmful and inhumane. Next, we move to the most anticipated part of the video, Audience Q&A. A viewer asked, "In previous videos, I saw hunters in the United States catching many wild wolves. What do hunters do with the wolf carcasses, and do they eat the meat?" Here's the Lion Farm channel's response. In the United States, wolf hunting is often conducted to manage populations and protect livestock from attacks. After a hunt, hunters handle wolf carcasses in various ways, depending on their goals and local regulation. Most wolf carcasses are used for their fur, which is highly valued in the clothing industry. Wolf pelts are turned into coats, hats, and other fashion items. Hunters carefully skin the wolves to avoid damaging the fur, which is then treated and tanned for durability and quality. Wolf meat is not commonly eaten, as it's generally unpalatable and may carry diseases. Additionally, American culinary culture doesn't embrace wolf meat, so it's rarely used for food. The remaining parts of the carcass, if unusable, are typically buried or disposed of according to local sanitation and environmental regulations. In some areas, wolf carcasses may be used for scientific research or education. We hope this answer provides valuable insights and helps you understand how hunters in the United States handle wolf carcasses. Thank you for watching the entire video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to support the Lion Farm channel. Goodbye, and see you next time. Hello everyone! Have you ever imagined a day when the beautiful land of Australia is overrun by aggressive wild boars, wreaking havoc from the countryside to the city? What mysteries lie behind this growing issue? Let's uncover this dramatic story with Lion Farm right now. More than $10 million in damages occur each year in Australian cities due to wild boar invasions. The most serious problem is that wild boars pollute water sources and leave behind foul-smelling waste, negatively affecting public health and the quality of life for residents. One study found that wild boar waste can increase urban trash volume by up to 50% in some areas of Australia. Locals are now used to seeing wild boars roaming day and night in search of food. As their natural food sources dwindle, these animals are pushing deeper into densely populated areas like cities. The presence of wild boars often sparks curiosity among onlookers. Some people try to take pictures, unintentionally startling the animals and causing them to flee. In their panic, wild boars may collide with vehicles or even attack pedestrians. When wild boars are spotted on the streets, residents are advised to immediately call local authorities to ensure their safety and that of others nearby. The wild boar invasion is growing more severe. The Australian government has launched awareness programs to help people in affected areas learn how to protect themselves. Additionally, wild boars have attacked more than 150 homes in Melbourne over the past 5 months, according to Local News 2023. The Australian government must take stronger action to control this destructive species and safeguard public safety. Recently, authorities organised a wild boar hunting competition to reduce their numbers and curb the environmental damage they cause in urban areas. The competition usually takes place in winter, where natural food is scarce, forcing boars into residential zones. The largest hunting season in Australia typically runs from June to August. Hunters wear orange reflective vests for easy visibility, ensuring safety for themselves and others. Participants must strictly follow rules set by the organizers. No one under 18 is allowed to join. The organizers provide clothing, hunting tools, and meals for each team. Teams typically consist of 4 to 6 members to support one another and improve effectiveness. As for equipment, the organizers provide Remington 750 rifles, a semi-automatic firearm made by Remington Arms in the United States. This upgraded version offers greater accuracy than older models, helping hunters deal more effectively with fast-moving boars. As a result, the hunting experience is enhanced and the success rate of eliminating wild boars increases. Thanks to the competition, wild boar populations in some regions have decreased by 40% to 60% over the past few years. The Remington 750 has an effective range of up to 1 mile, allowing hunters to quickly react to agile targets like wild boars. Each hunting team typically includes 1 to 2 experienced hunters to lead the group. Close coordination among members helps maximize results and meet their objectives. Seasoned hunters often aim for the head or front legs, the weakest points of a wild boar. What do you think is the wild boar's most vulnerable spot? Share your thoughts with us. One hunter recalled encountering a litter of newborn wild boars, around 4 to 6 piglets. However, under animal protection regulations, hunters are not allowed to shoot pregnant sows or piglets. This is a commendable and humane policy. Some hunting teams operating in mountainous areas must carry the boars down the slopes. This job requires physical strength and careful movement across rugged terrain to avoid accidents. Now let's move on to the most anticipated part of the video, viewer Q&A. One viewer asked, what do hunters do with African wild boars after catching them? Lionfarm is here to answer. After hunting African wild boars, a species valued both as food and economically, hunters usually process the animal on site to preserve the freshness of the meat. They typically butcher, skin, and clean the organs, then preserve the meat by salting or smoking it, especially when refrigeration is unavailable. Wild boar meat is high in protein, low in fat, and favored by upscale restaurants or sold to locals. The hide can be used for crafts like bags and belts, while tusks or boar heads are sometimes kept as trophies or decoration. However, hunting wild boars must comply with conservation laws to avoid overhunting and ecological imbalance. Making full use of the animal not only showcases the hunter's skill, but also reflects a deep respect for nature. We hope today's video gave you more insight into the solutions the Australian government is implementing to deal with wild boars. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends to support Lionfarm. See you next time. Do you believe that a tiny invader is silently draining billions of dollars from Texas every year? A chilling mystery that unsettles both tourists and locals alike. Let Lionfarm uncover the shocking truth about the most dangerous creature in the state, right now. A ranch owner shared that they spend thousands of dollars each month on repairs, yet the wild hogs keep coming back. According to the Texas Travel Association, revenue from nature-based tourism dropped nearly 15% last year, mainly due to the impact of this invasive species. The first step in dealing with wild hogs is identifying the areas they frequent. In Texas, more than 2 million of them are causing massive damage to agriculture. To spot their usual locations, look for signs like hoof prints or patches of torn-up land. Using surveillance cameras to monitor when and how often they appear at night can help you create a more effective plan. Once you understand the habits of these invaders, the next step is choosing the right kind of trap. It's best to use corral-style traps that can catch multiple hogs at once. The trapdoor should be automatic and securely fastened to prevent tipping. One small mistake could cost you the chance to catch the whole herd. Prepared everything carefully, because each wild hog can cause thousands of dollars in damage, not to mention the risk of injury to residents and farmers. To lure them into the trap, use strong-smelling bait like corn, potatoes, or food scraps. The bait should be scattered from outside the trap inward, with the most concentrated portion placed at the trigger point. During the first 2 or 3 days, leave the bait out without activating the trap. This helps the hogs lower their guard. Once they're familiar with the bait's presence, you can set the trapdoor mechanism. Checking your traps every morning allows you to monitor their effectiveness and avoid missing any opportunities. One big advantage of daytime trapping in Texas is a success rate of up to 60%, as hogs often forage during daylight hours. However, they are extremely alert during the day and usually hide in thick bushes. That's why hunters must double-check the trap's mechanisms to avoid technical issues during action. If given the choice, would you trap or hunt wild hogs? Nighttime trapping is more tightly regulated than daytime. According to the Texas Department of Natural Resources, using automated traps and night surveillance tools such as infrared cameras or motion sensors requires special permits and strict compliance with regulations to protect conservation areas. Statistics show that over 250,000 wild hogs are killed each year in Texas, many thanks to nighttime trapping. However, illegal trapping can result in fines up to $10 0 cents, or loss of hunting licenses. What do you think about these regulations? If you agree, comment with the number 1. Lastly, collecting trapped hogs is a crucial responsibility to prevent environmental pollution or biohazards. Installing fencing around your farm area is also an effective additional measure to stop hogs from returning and protect your crops. All of these methods must be carried out properly and in accordance with regulations to ensure the safety of both people and the surrounding environment. Next, we come to the most anticipated part of the video, where the audience asks and we answer. One viewer asked, "What is the largest species of wolf in the world and where does it live?" Lionfarm is here to answer your question. The largest wolf species currently recorded is the Alaskan gray wolf, also known as the northwestern gray wolf. It's a subspecies of the gray wolf, recognized for its massive build, reaching up to 2 meters, about 6.5 feet in length from nose to tail. Adult wolves weigh between 45–80 kg, 187.5 kg, in the wild. These wolves primarily inhabit cold regions of Alaska, Canada, and parts of the northern United States. Areas with dense forests, snow-covered terrain, and abundant prey such as moose, caribou, and snowshoe hares. Their exceptional adaptation to harsh climates, combined with strategic pack hunting tactics, has made this species the apex predator of North America's northern wilderness. They also play a key role in balancing herbivore populations in their ecosystems. We hope today's video has helped you understand the strategies the Texas government uses to combat invasive wild hogs. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends to support the Lion Farm channel. See you next time. A dark forest. The roar of a wild boar pierces the silence. 1 second of distraction, one missed shot, and you could lose everything. Your reputation, your opportunity, even your life. Welcome to the great American wild boar hunt, where fearless hunters face off against the most ferocious beasts. Are you ready to join Lionfarm on this breathless pursuit? The high miss rate in major competitions prompted the United States government to launch a 6-month firearm training program. The goal? Improve skills and minimize field risks. This season, the weapon of choice for many hunters is the Remington 700, a legendary sniper rifle equipped with a suppressor to reduce noise, offering a clear tactical advantage at distances between 100 and 300 yards. Wild boar hunting season in the United States typically runs from October to February each year. The National Wild Boar Hunting Championship is attracting an increasing number of participants, with over 2,000 registered hunters annually. Hunts take place across diverse terrains, from dense forests to open grasslands, mostly during the day. To qualify, participants must be at least 25 years old and have taken part in at least 3 previous wild boar hunting seasons. Hunting laws in the United States are strict. Hunters are not allowed to hunt in national parks, wildlife reserves, or near residential areas. Violations can result in fines of up to $5,000, 0 cents, and a 2-year license suspension. These rules are in place to ensure public safety and protect the natural ecosystem. Due to limited night vision, the government mandates that each night hunting team consist of 3 to 5 members, ensuring task division and safety. Notably, competitions held in desert regions allow the use of off-road vehicles at speeds up to 40 miles per hour, helping hunters reduce travel time and approach targets more effectively. Do you think night boar hunting is safe? However, hunting while moving in an off-road vehicle requires high-level skill. Hunters must maintain balance and shoot accurately even before the vehicle comes to a full stop. This boosts hunting efficiency while also helping avoid unexpected danger from wild boar counterattack. One of the most thrilling aspects of these competitions is bow hunting. Participants must close in on their targets within 20 to 30 yards. According to research from the United States Hunting Association, the hit rate is extremely low without cover, as wild boars are highly sensitive to movement, making missed opportunities very common. To support hunters, organizers have introduced smart hunting blinds, each roughly 25 to 30 square feet, accommodating 2 to 3 people. These blinds reduce the chances of being detected by wild boars, while improving shot accuracy thanks to superior camouflage and limited visible movement. In vast swamp areas like those in Florida and Louisiana, up to 130 hunting dogs can be used per round. Hunting dogs play a crucial role, detecting hiding spots that are hard for the human eye to see. Hunters also use GPS tracking devices to monitor dog movement and prevent accidents in the hazardous wild. All of this shows that the United States government places special emphasis on safety and professionalism in hunting. From training and equipment to legal regulation and the organization of official competition. Next, we arrive at the most anticipated segment of the video. Viewers ask, Lion Farm answers. One viewer asked, what do hunters usually do with red foxes after hunting them? Lion Farm is happy to answer. After hunting a red fox, hunters handle the animal based on the original purpose of the hunt. If it was to control populations, because red foxes harm poultry, hares, or livestock, then most of the carcass is used and not wasted. Red fox pelts with their signature deep reddish hue are among the most sought after in artisan fashion and interior decor. After the hunt, the pelt is carefully skinned to preserve shape and color. It is then sun-dried or salt-cured temporarily before being sent to professional tanneries for chemical treatment. To preserve durability, prevent rot, and soften the leather. Fox meat, while not commonly consumed due to its strong odor, is still used as food in remote areas where people depend on the forest. It is thoroughly boiled, heavily spiced, or cooked with wine and ginger to eliminate odor. However, it's important to note that foxes are wild animals that may carry parasites or diseases, such as rabies. Proper food hygiene and compliance with safety regulations are essential. Additionally, fox bones and teeth are often used for crafts, decorations, or as charms in the folk culture of some ethnic minorities. Uniquely, in scientific research, Fox carcasses may be preserved intact for biological studies, educational purposes, or museum display. However, in some countries or regions, red fox hunting may be restricted or banned if the species is listed as protected. Therefore, hunters must always comply with local laws and regulations. We hope today's video gave you more insight into how the United States tackles the wild boar issue. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends to support Lion Farm. Goodbye, and see you next time. Welcome to the creative and captivating introduction of our Lion Farm channel team. To start, we would like to introduce a passionate screenwriting talent, a young woman who never stops exploring and innovating in the field of agriculture. She is not only an exceptional scriptwriter with the ability to craft profound stories, but also a dedicated researcher of cutting-edge and sustainable technologies from around the world. For her, scriptwriting is not just a job, but a journey of passion, breathing life into every video we create. Next, we want to introduce the heart and soul of our channel, the channel owner and video editing expert. He is fully dedicated, overcoming every challenge to produce the highest quality videos for our audience. With a burning passion, he constantly drives the team to deliver unique and inspiring experiences to viewers. We hope that in the journey